We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Mel Clark gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Matthew Marquez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Marquez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, in D-Row, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
At the plate, Johnny Hudson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clark, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Ready now for Baltimore, Freddie Doss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hudson, base runner at first with one out. Now a throw over. The 3-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Runner back standing. To the plate now, Buster Clark. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Mitch Prince. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Orioles strand a couple, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Herschel DePriest will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Elvis Franco.
And now pitch on the way. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Ferreira has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The second baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. D-Bro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
J.C. Embry is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Settling in now, Ryan Buckner, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First delivery to him on the way. Buckner is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence, sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Landon Rubio. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Landon
Ready with the first
Rubio.
pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So striding in, Steve Ferreira, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, down.
A runner at second, nobody out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Two and one. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Mark Hickman.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Hickman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 delivery.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on third. In the air now out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Herschel DePriest, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top 1-0. So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Striding into the box, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. DePriest has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Digging in now, Adam Greenberg, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two and 0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ferreira is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Matthew Marquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Hudson. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Doss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Marquez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Buster Clark, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mitch Prince. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-1 Baltimore. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jesse Padilla.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
ball, 1 strike.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Mel Clark, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Riding in once again, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And this gets past him at 3rd as it hugs the line. A fair ball. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Landon Rubio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count even at 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6, Steve Ferreira.
Ready for another chance? Steve Ferreira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding forward now, Mark Hickman. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line drive to center field. Prince has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Travis James. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Inside ball.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Herschel DePriest.
Leading off for Baltimore, the pitcher, Herschel DePriest.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Matthew Marquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Johnny Hudson, and this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looking at his career totals, Hudson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Freddie Doss. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back in standing. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Greenberg has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 34.
Stepping up now, Buster Clark, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0. Here it is.
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. Here it is.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Just keeping him close. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hops this one up. Buckner has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Isaac Pineda.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air. Doss calls for it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Miguel Vasquez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Tom Watson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Tom Watson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mitch Prince. First delivery to him on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Rounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Landon Rubio.
So stepping in, Landon Rubio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike. Fastball just missed above the zone. Steve Ferreira will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Steve Ferreira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Watson, 33 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Now batting, J.C. Embry. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
J.C. Embry.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1.
Count it 3-1.
Ryan Buckner waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Embry is on his way home. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tim Foote takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 25, Tim Foote.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
batting.
Standing in now, Travis James. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in once again, Adam Greenberg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Three runs already home here. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Prince is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miles Pike is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Koo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 4, David Koo.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Mark Hickman. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2, count. Count is 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Harold Aquavito will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Harold Aquavito.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Santiago will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Matthew Marquez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matthew Marquez. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Count is 1 and 2.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Johnny Hudson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Padilla will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, and the deficit remains 5-2. Grant Penn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 18, Grant Penn.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesse Padilla.
The right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah. Ball one. We got a ball, one strike.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2.
Helmet full, 3-2.
David Koo will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, David Koo. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Penn, a native of Tennessee. This is his first year at the big league level. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, not shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-2. yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Brian Dorta answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Travis James will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Out of play. drilled on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
James Bai will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Dorta, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 home. Bai, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rubio over to his left, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jackson Espinoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Jackson Espinoza.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Freddie Doss.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Buster Clark. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nope. 2-0 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Popped him up. Pineda over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate, Mitch Prince. First pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Embry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Landon.
Ready once again, Landon Rubio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Steve Ferreira. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. Padilla is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Orioles 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Isaac Pineda. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Scooped up, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Jesse.
So digging in now, Jesse Padilla. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. David Koo will be next. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 4, David Koo.
Digging in for his second at bat, David Koo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. High in the air out to center field. Prince is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Franco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 8 and the Orioles 3. Chris Doyne comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Chris Doyne.
Leading off the inning, Mark Hickman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hickman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The pitcher, number 17, Brian Yorka.
Derek Cox will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's dead center for strike one. He enters play here at 288, 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marquez.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Matthew Marquez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Johnny Hudson.
Into the box now, Johnny Hudson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-3 tonight. The Chicago Cubs, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Tom Watson gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.